Aloha, beautiful tribe. It is Pink Bella. Happy new day. Hope everyone is well. I'll just wait and see if anyone jumps on. This is a YouTube live impromptu. It is Thursday, the 19th, and it's actually a portal day today. It's 1919 day and September 9th. So we have 9/19/19. So this is really the official opening of the Equinox Stargate, the gateway. So aloha, everyone. Let me know where you are and how you're doing. And I have I always get a little bit more information from when I start the week off. And this is a big, big gateway. This is a big time for all of us. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all. Thank you all who subscribe, share my work, have book sessions, donations, all of that. I really appreciate you all. And I'm so grateful for you. And wow, so much is going on. The energy right now here in the Pacific Northwest is like a big wave. Aloha, Oahu. Aloha, South Africa. I love connecting with you all. Aloha, Florida. Yeah, I was guided. I'm getting goosebumps. I was guided. It was time to jump on and share with all of you. And I have a little bit of time today, which is perfect. So yesterday, another wave started to come in here. I got super tired. And the sun came out, so I was guided to go and spend some time in the sun. So if any of you are somewhere where you can spend a little bit of time in the sun, and if it's super hot where you are, just a little bit, but that's charging up our crystalline light bodies, okay? So our bodies need the sunshine. And vitamin D supplements as well, D3 supplements as well will help if you're not able to be in the sun as well, okay? Yes. And yeah, so I was actually guided yesterday to go lay on the sand. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, but it's just perfect. I just posted a photo of the sun that I took, and you notice the pink hues. That's why I take photos of the sun now, because it's showing us the color rays that are coming in now, and it's also giving us an idea of the frequencies. So very soft pink energy yesterday, very kind of sleepy energy, self-love, self-care, Pink Bella, here I am. And then today I'm feeling wired, feeling like my nervous system is getting really targeted as well. So if any of you have watched the other messages as well, write your little comments, and I'm going to pull some cards for us in a little bit too. And just let me know how you're all doing, okay? So I'm just going to go into a little bit of the transmission again, because I feel like more information is coming in. So we're in a timeline, a quantum jump timeline situation. And old realities are leaving as fast as they can for each of us, depending on where we are on our journey and depending on if we're ready to let go. I'll give you an example of what I've been guided to do: cleaning, detoxing, releasing, old things in the house, decluttering. The other thing as well is I've been going through social media and decluttering that way as well, releasing emails and conversations and letting some old connections go, not out of not wishing to be connected with these souls, but just they were a part of an old timeline, like some from years and years and years ago, allowing a new fresh beginning. And it really freed up my energy. So I wanted to share all that with you as well, okay? For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm really grateful for you as well. And thank you for being here. I've been on this journey, like many of us, for a long time. I wear these hats and I bring the labels in just so we can find each other. But on my personal journey, I probably knew I was a starseed first. And I received confirmation about that in the mid-90s when I had a massive download at the pyramids in Egypt. I didn't know what to do with it. There were still a few people that were just starting to understand about starseeds back then. So I actually shut that part of my journey down. And then I knew that I had another activation with the twin flame on the twin flame journey in 2010. And for those who maybe don't know about it or don't believe in it, if you've experienced it the way I have and the way many of us have, it's a massive shift. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, okay? It starts a major detox and shifting our realities. It brought me all to you. It created Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. And so I look back at that beautiful soul that had that connection at that time, and we reconnected, a few times over that. My journey is maybe different than some of your journeys. Some of the twin flame journeys are very localized. Mine was international, global, very far away. So the opportunity for us to connect physically isn't as easy as some of the local missions. And that's why I always talk about everyone's mission is different. However, I'm very grateful for my mission. I love where I am. I love Canada. I love you know, being able to go out and be in nature and all of that. I love to travel, but I love it here too. So I'm very, very content and joyful and happy with my journey at this time. Okay. And I didn't realize that I had beautiful, you know, inspiration and downloads and gifts to bring to you all until I had that experience. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that. I don't usually share too much about my personal twin flame journey anymore because it's just part of one of the hats that I wear. The starseed component came back in. Oh, let me go back. So that brought PinkBella Aloha therapy going. I finished my Reiki studies, became a Reiki master, remembered about crystals, became basically vegan. But now I shared with someone else, I listen to my body. This is why I always share, listen to your body. We don't judge what other people are having to take in because the body is the biocomputer. And every once in a while, I'll be guided to eat some wild salmon, which is very we still have it here, which is very beautiful. And there's just something in some of the foods that our body needs, and sometimes organic eggs. So we just listen to what our body needs, and trust that at the perfect time our body is requesting some type of ingredient to keep it going based on the energy frequencies. Okay, so I became a healer, crystals, at home, online. I was doing all of these things. And then the starseed component came in for me to help all of you share about that in 2017, just prior to the big eclipse in August. So a couple months before that, I started working with more star galactic councils of light, which are connected to the angelics, which are helping us all shift into new earth as well. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little mini bio about my journey, and it's not over. It's going to get even more exciting. Okay, so that's kind of how that's been happening. My abilities have been coming more online. My third eye's opening more. My intuitive abilities, I feel things more intensely now, and I'm able to stand up to the dark energies as well if they try to interfere. And that's all been part of my testing ground to assist all of you. Okay, so back to this gateway. This is a big portal for all of us because it's shifting based on the energies coming in, but also it's just a time frame that has always been used on Earth to know that, you know, we're going into fall here in the northern hemisphere. We're going into what are we doing? We're going into spring in the southern hemisphere, and so the grids are shifting within and around the planet. We have crystalline grids that are activating higher frequencies for all of us, and the grids are shifting. They're also shifting within our body. So that's one thing I wanted to share too. So that's part of our body adjustment right now. So what I brought in as well is we're being downloaded and activated from the sun. We're receiving activations. All the portals on the planet are open, like example, the pyramids or the Glastonbury Tor. Mountain ranges are bringing in activations. I'm right on the base of a crystal mountain. And that's activating a new level of our chakra system. It's bringing in more templates, more the new, you know, we're always getting a newer version of everything. Just like our phones get downloaded and our applications get upgraded from, you know, on our computers and our tablets. So that's what's so funny is I was in IT for years. So it makes me smile now that this is what I'm able to share with all of you. So we have new divine feminine masculine template coming in, integrating with all of us. We have a new higher version of the chakra system, reconnecting to the new crystalline grids around the planet. And I shared as well, they were guiding me that for many of us, we're integrating a 12th dimensional template system, sealing process, and this is to bring more of our abilities online. Okay, so I actually went through I can still see all of you, so I'm okay. So everyone let me know if you can still hear and see me, okay? Because if I need to stop and get back on, I will. But I can still see your comments and everything, so hopefully you can all see me. Yes. Hi, Sarah. Yes, I lived in Australia for a year. Australia was a really big part of my journey, so welcome from Oz. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, good. Thank you, Krista. Krista's saying that everyone can see me, so that's perfect. So maybe, Gizzy, maybe you can just come back in and refresh or something. Okay, good. Yay. Okay, so what is the 12th dimensional template system about? I just posted recently, and I've been sharing about this. It's a new session that I'm offering as well, and I just put myself through the session process the last 2 days, and it's more of like everything's kind of getting unplugged more from the 3D. system and plugged into a higher reality, different grids within and around the planet, activating the codes through all 12 chakra system, and connecting and clearing in the Akashic records. Okay, so I will share a little bit more about all the sessions and the specials for the equinox. Everything's in the comments below the video, so you can check that out at the end as well, but I'll share a little bit more about that at the end because I want to just get into this a little bit more. So even those of us on a twin flame journey or as a starseed, you're receiving specific codes. The codes are usually based around numbers and colors and sacred geometry. You might not see them, but they're coming in. And that's our body, how our body reacts. It'll show up as pain or aches, and it's letting us know, you know, you need more sleep, you need more water, that sort of thing, okay? We're also getting another version of our higher self. And I also have been helping clients bring in new team members moving forward as well. So it's really super awesome. We're integrating the Twin Flame Divine Union codes to line up the timelines. And we're integrating Starseed codes to bring in that Starseed information and missions, okay? Those of you who resonate with being a Starseed, you came to Earth on a specific mission to bring in the higher frequencies, bus templates, that sort of thing. So I wanted to just touch on that a little bit. And we came onto a planet that was very dense, that was very dark, that if we all had our abilities open, most of us would have just wanted to leave. So it's getting less that, even though, you know, if you go and watch the news or read the paper or whatever, you might see, oh my gosh, the world's just chaos. One of the way showers shared this recently. I think it was Feel Good, and it was so spot on. Those of us that are on our awakening journey and are, you know, finding ways to balance our energy and meditating and with crystals, we're handling the energies. But a lot of the other souls who aren't awake, who don't know what's going on, it's in chaos. They're in chaos. And and I just got goosebumps with that too. Someone calls them God bumps. It's just to know that we are to slow down, that we are to find tools to balance our reality as best we can. That's our role. We're shifting from the chaos to inner peace and balance, whatever works best for us, okay? Let me just see. So a lot of the things that we're detoxing right now are old belief systems, which as the codes are coming in, because we're getting another version of our higher self. So we're releasing old belief systems, egoic patterns. We're clearing bloodline and ancestral energy, which is also belief systems, but there's a little bit more to it than that. And we are clearing timelines, also known as past lives, which can be something, you know, like Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria. I've shared about that. Avalon has been big in sessions and that sort of thing. And I know just specifically for me, what happens it's like peeling the onion. We can only clear as much as we can clear. And then we get to a certain point, usually around one of the gateways. And then we have to look and see what patterns are showing up in our reality. Those patterns are connected to our energy field, our chakra system. They're connected to the Akashic records, and the pattern will continue to show up until we find out, research it, dig into it, figure out what it is, where it came from, and then clear it and release it with love. Okay, it's a little bit like being an investigator. That's kind of what my role is to help you investigate things that are going on in your life to help you move forward and live the best life you can live. Okay, if you found my channel, you all have some sort of component, like you're a light worker, a starseed, a twin flame. You all have a soul mission. You all have things maybe going on in your life that you're you know, wanting to know more about what's happening. And that's part of my role kind of as a reporter and a liaison, okay? Okay, so I want to share about that. So really right now, it's all about the templates, our chakra system, upgrading and balancing, raising our vibration. And as we raise and clear the chakra system and the Akashic records, it shifts our vibration, raises it, clears any stuck energy, any stuck patterns, and shifts our reality. This is how it's working now. Some of the light bodies that I shared about too is there's various types of light bodies. There's plasma, crystalline, diamond, gamma. So they all could be coming online or one at a time or integrating. Usually it's one at a time. You have 12D strand DNA activations going on. And of course, Your physical body is trying to cope with a lot because there's all of this happening. And sometimes, too, one of the things that I facilitate is if you have a team of guides and maybe you don't hear them anymore, or you're not sure if you're listening to your higher self, it's usually what's happening is you've outgrown your team. And I usually facilitate and allow the new team to come in if you don't know how to do that as well. Okay. So I wanted to share about that. Definitely number sequences are connected to the integration. And so pay attention to the number sequences. I shared the other day that I saw 777 a lot. Today I saw 1144, 144. And of course the 1111 codes are going to be super active through this gateway. Yeah, 1144. And then also today is an activation date. Today is the 9/19/19, and it's a special date for me as well. One of my beautiful soul tribe members, this was her birthday, so she's out traveling the universe now. So I wish her a beautiful birthday, and I'm grateful that we connected on this planet. Okay, what else did I want to share about? I just want to make sure to let you all know about your multidimensionality. This is part of why we're here to remember. We're relieving just everything being linear to knowing that we're working on multidimensional timelines at all times. So that's another thing that that I facilitate, is helping to clear timelines for you all as well, okay? And bring those parts of yourself home. We're receiving another new version of a soul divine blueprint, and this is going to be helping us to connect to the new earth grids as well. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to answer all your questions shortly. I'm also going to pull some cards for us, and I was guided to just open up the gate for booking mini email readings for this portal. So that's on my website, and it's in the comments for the next 2 days, so I can work on them this weekend. So it's a mini email reading for either your soul mission, messages from your higher self, your twin flame journey, and it would encompass some chakra messages, a tarot message, and a message from your higher self, of course, and crystals. So that's just kind of a mini reading, a taster, and then I usually offer a discount on a session after that. So I wanted to pull some cards for us today just as an example. And what else did I want to share about? I'm offering a class, a Stargate Equinox activation class on Monday the 23rd. And then there'll be a follow-up online class as well for the super new moon in Libra at the end of the month. So it's like a 2-for-1 class. So if you want to come join the High Vibe Tribe, please do. The details are below. The multidimensional quantum session I just shared about, which will offer balancing your chakras, clearing timelines, clearing bloodline ancestral energy, abundance blocks. It's got an Akashic healing. It's basically like an all-encompassing session. That's on special right now too. And there's an offer for previous clients. And I think that's it. Everything else is on my website, so you can email me. So just check it out. I'd love to connect with you all. The new session's really powerful, and it kicked my butt today. So, but here I am. Okay, so I'm gonna pull just 2 masculine chakras right now, divine masculine chakras, 2 divine feminine, just to sort of see where we're at for this portal. I'm gonna do divine feminine first, because they shift every day. You know, I pulled them 2 days ago, but we'll just see. It's a pretty powerful day today. All right, so this is for divine feminine. Oh, okay. So divine feminines, our lower chakras are being targeted. And we carry all templates within as well. So you're probably going to resonate with both. Root chakra, which is trying to connect to the new earth grids, which is when it's out of sync and out of sorts, you'll feel either agitated or the word I'm looking for, anxiety, stress, that sort of thing. That's sort of how and it's connected to the nervous system, it's connected to the adrenals and the kidneys and the bladder, that sort of thing. So some of you might be feeling that, and the sacral. So divine feminines are receiving lower chakra reboot right now. What does that mean? It's got the old belief systems. It's connected to 3D. So it will show us if there's anything that we need to clear and sort of balance out for today, at least anyway, okay? Oh, a bunch of cards just went. So we'll just do the best we can. So I'm pulling 2 now for divine masculine. And oh, I love it. That's awesome. Just the best cards. Okay, Divine Masculine template. For all of you masculines, or for those of us that we're integrating both, right? First one that came forward is the Joy card. This is the Soul Star, and this is connected to the Akashic Records. This is one of the main ones. It's the one right here that when our energy field is opening up to the higher chakras, it starts to open up, and it's the one clearing out the Akashic Records. So anything that is not in our reality right now that's not bringing us joy, that's bringing us stress or unhappiness, take a look at that. And this is what we want to be. We want to be this beautiful, joyful dolphin. This is 5D. This is New Earth, okay? This is what we work at every day. Oh, I was got to show the bottom of the deck too, okay? And then this is the activations for all of us. So the Divine Masculine template, which is actually connected to this gateway. This gateway started really yesterday with Saturn going direct, and that's like I shared. It's like we've been receiving different waves through different gateways. The previous full moon was Divine Feminine. This is like Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine template, these are the upper 12th dimensional Stargate codes that are coming in. I'm feeling them right now in the back of my head, on the top of my head, and they are activating the new 12th dimensional template. So we have from the top down to the bottom, okay? And we're all feeling all of it for sure. Okay, I'm going to pull, I didn't show the decks either. So this is the Divine Feminine deck, and this is the Divine Masculine deck that I'm using right now, okay? Let me just make sure. Okay, so at the bottom, I was got to show the bottom of the deck, okay? So bottom of the deck for masculine energy, and this is for all of us, and this is what I shared earlier, is the Earth Star. So the Earth Star is connecting to the crystalline grid within the Earth. It's about our soul mission. It's about the next level of our abundance, our unions, all of this. So this is getting activated at the next level for the Divine Masculine template. And the Divine Feminine bottom of the deck was Archangel Michael. There's the Earth. There's the heart around the Earth. Crown Chakra activations, which came through very, very strongly 2 days ago. So just confirmation for all of us, okay? Beautiful. All right. Just going to pull some crystal cards for us. So this would be like if I did a mini email reading for you, okay? This would be the type of thing that I would bring in, but I would bring it in around your specific question and let you know what kind of chakra messages are happening for you in your reality. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. So Ruby came in, which is a root chakra, balancing energy, and it's also bringing us passion and joy and helping us to move forward. That's really connected to the earth, to the root chakra, but also to Saturn, to what I just shared, which is beautiful. You don't need to rush out and buy the crystal, any sort of red stone, eating red foods like tomatoes, berries like raspberries, that kind of thing. Something to keep us grounded, but give us energy. So I always share like red if you need energy, black stones for grounding if you feel like you need to be grounded right now, okay? And then let's just do another one. Oh, okay. I'm going to do that one anyway. This one turned upside down, so I wanted to just show it. It's called Prehnite, and I was actually guided to wear this today. This is like one of the first stones. When I started working with crystal decks, this is one of the first cards that I pulled. And it's about, it's for the heart chakra. I knew like any green stone right now for, if you like crystals, is a great stone to keep with you to stay balanced. But this is number 33, and it's for release and declutter. Okay. So that's kind of a great stone to work with at this time. And then clear quartz came in. Oh my gosh, I love it. I have to share this with you. Clear quartz was one of the very first crystals that I purchased. And, but one of the first stones that came my way was tiger's eye. So there's a whole group of us that tiger's eye came to us very early on for grounding and protection. But the clear quartz, this was for all chakras, but it's number 14. We were just talking about 14, 144, 1144. So I wanted to share that all with you. That's beautiful. Okay. And then I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. You can barely see I've been using the box so much. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. And then I would love to check in with all of you and see how you're all doing, how the energies are around the planet. And I do have availability for sessions next week, so it's not too much of a wait if anybody wishes to come for a session. And what was the other thing? The class is going to be on Monday, but it will be recorded, so you can receive the meditation and the activation no matter when you watch it, okay? All right. Oh, I love it. So we are going through the root chakra and the earth star. We're going through like an abundance reboot. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for us, which is what I felt anyway. Okay. Really awesome messages for us today. So the first card that came forward is number 1, Prosperity Begins, which is beautiful. So that's what all of the tests have been about. One way that our higher self and our teams get our attention, can't speak. One way, the way we are given attention is about abundance, which isn't always about prosperity, but it is about many different kinds of gifts and blessings. So we understand. So we understand about gratitude, and we learn the lessons along the way to appreciate what we have. So we're going through another sort of setting goals, setting manifestations, and receiving all the blessings that are going to come in. Okay, so that's a beautiful, beautiful card. The other one that came in as well is recognition and rewards. So if all of you have been on target and doing your work, this is a beautiful time. We're quantum jumping to a new timeline. So dream big, okay, and just know that everything is manifesting in divine time. I did share about this. So the 1 and the 3 add up to 13. 13 is connected to Saturn, and it's connected to this next frequency that we're moving into. So that's beautiful. And then number 5, throat chakra, came in. And I shared about that too, that this has been a big chakra this week. As we choose peace in each moment, and we can speak our truth, of course, but we're being guided now to speak kindly and gently, because that opens up our heart. It keeps our heart open, and it opens and activates our upper abilities, our magical abilities. Okay, so the heart chakra is getting an activation, definitely. That's when the crown and the third eye, which is what I'm getting right now too, it's going to affect the throat chakra. It's like the gateway between the heart and the upper abilities. Okay, bottom of the deck, number 8, positive movement forward. I love it. I love it. So that's I'm here just to say this is the time we're quantum jumping. Choose your gateway, choose your timeline, and if you need help with that, let me know. That's why I'm here. I love this. Okay, I have to share with you all. 11 likes and 44 souls are online right now, so that's 1144. So thank you. That's so beautiful. Okay, so we're heading forward. We're choosing our timeline. We're going to be bringing in the best things. We're being called up, and I've been sharing this all along. It's September. We're heading into the 2020 timelines. Everything is being recalibrated, including for myself. There's going to be, house moves, job changes, redirections, relocations, and that's to have everyone be in the right place at the right time. So I know part of my role moving forward is, yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a grid keeper. I'm also here to bring in information for you all and to assist you all to move forward as well. That's part of my role. And everything that we wish to manifest in our reality, if it's not coming, if we've been trying to manifest it for a long time, there's a blockage in our chakra system and in the Akashic records. The Akashic records are connected to our chakra system. They carry all the timelines from our life, from our bloodline, our ancestral lives, from anything we agreed to before we came in that maybe isn't really working out really well. So even myself, I get to a point like before these gateways, and I go within and I check in and I see with my team and my higher self what I need to shift and work on and clear out. Okay, so it's all about clearing the chakra system, raising our vibration, and then that changes our reality. And that works with everything: manifesting abundance, prosperity, unions, all of that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to check in with everyone now. Let me just make sure that I get the comments right. There we go. Okay. finally figuring this out. I'm going to go right to the beginning. Welcome, Christopher, Minnesota. Welcome, The Truth About. I can't quite read your Ola. Welcome. Welcome, Sabrina. Welcome, South Africa and Oahu and Hawaii and Florida. Welcome, Austin, Texas. Oh, I love it. You have the truth. The ocean. I have the ocean too. Okay, parts of my body ache so bad, especially my back and my midsection. Yes, the back and the midsection, I shared about this earlier this week. We have a new chakra opening up between our heart and our throat. It's called the cosmic heart, and it is impacting the front and our back area. Okay, so pay attention to that. That's something as well in a session that I assist with the chakra balance to bring all the energy through. Okay, all right. Earth Angel, I caught some green orb photos the last few days, sunrise on the beach. Oh, that in Oahu. Thank you. That's so beautiful. Sunstar Creations. Yes, wired and all over the place. Yes, very wired. Wired and tired today. Our nervous systems are adjusting to the codes coming in. Hello from Norway. Nice to see you. Hey, Sarah from Oz. Good to see you. Love Australia. Let me see. I'm just checking to see if there's any questions. I'm coming down to the bottom too, so if you have any questions, please type them in, okay? Aloha, Sarah, living in Switzerland. Welcome. Nice to see you. I love Krista. She typed 11:44. Sarah, it was 5:55 a.m. and then my battery was at 66%. I love that too. Bonnie is seeing 222. That's awesome. Krista, pulsing through the earth into my bones. It's magical yet painful sometimes. Yes. Thank you, Krista. So Krista's just saying it's magical, but yes, it can be painful. Breathe. Breathe. So that's what I've been doing as well. If it gets to be too much, go outside and breathe deeply and remind yourself, take 3 deep breaths and remind yourself that the source in the universe, that you're fully supported and that everything's going to be okay. I speak light language in a different way. Okay, so there's different types of light language. When I have I actually just had a session yesterday. When I have a session, I'm actually bringing in light codes, but I'm speaking in this language. So not everyone is speaking different dialects of light language. I'm bringing in light codes just by me being here and speaking with all of you. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me just see. Yeah, Ingrid, I haven't had time to bring anything in about the 13th chakra. It's coming, okay? I'll bring it in when it's time. Thank you, sweetie. I just know that there's going to be something about it soon. Okay, let me just see. I wanted to share something too about light language. Not everyone resonates with the light language. There's a lot of different dialects, and be mindful about that. Just because somebody is speaking light language, be mindful about how you feel about the light language, because there's different dialects, there's different information coming through. Okay, so I just want you all to know. We don't just say, oh, it's light language, so that's the best. We like to compartmentalize everything. If it feels good, fantastic. I remember like a year ago, it really meant a lot to me to listen to people who had light language, and for me now, it's just more important for me to connect to source in the universe and bring in information for all of you. Okay. Let me just see. I'm just reading to make sure I can have something. I'm just some beautiful soul. There's not a first name, but you're dreaming about lots of small clear quartz and rudolite ones too. I love that. That's beautiful. That's a good question. Why does not everyone on the planet feel all the symptoms? Because their chakra system hasn't activated yet. So that's the difference. We have to get to a certain point on our journey where something's going to activate and wake us up, and it's happening to people very, very quickly. I actually will have people that will come to me and they've just had like a big, huge shift in the last month. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Oh, wonderful. That's beautiful. Yay. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like that's a good point. I feel like the light language is to help some of the star seeds remember. Okay, so it's not for everyone, but we all have a different role to bring in. And I was just guided that this time light language is not part of my role, but I am bringing in light codes when I speak and I share in sessions. And I had a beautiful session with a wonderful soul in the UK yesterday, and she wrote a wonderful review on my Facebook page, but she actually said she's never experienced a session like that she had with me, from the point of she felt the energy shift as soon as we got on and started sharing. And that's sort of like, because I bring the teams in, I work with the angelics, and we worked with the dragons yesterday as well. So that's also part of my new sessions, is if I'm guided to bring in the unicorns and the dragons to do the clearing, if there's any sort of dark energy or anything from another timeline, like as an example, Egypt, I was given that I had something still in Egypt this morning, because again, I can only clear what I can clear. And I went with Archangel Michael and the dragons and cleared it away and brought that back to me today. So I wanted to share that with you all as well. Okay, I'm going to sign off, beautiful tribe. I want to go spend some time outdoors. I just wanted to check in with you all. Love and adore you. Thank you for being here. And again, check out the classes, the readings, and the sessions. I would love to connect with you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful 9/19/19 portal. And I don't know if I'll be back before the equinox, but love and adore all of you. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.